global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, good people. Welcome back to Global Happenings today. Though the door has not been finally closed against Amawale and the 24 others who are pro-Wike lawmakers, APC are already juggling their candidates who would take over their position in event of that June 20th verdict of the appeal court going against these 20 lawmakers. Don't forget that they have already cross-carpeted to APC. Now they're trying to see how they can get their way back to PDP, but there's a lot of issues surrounding it. So right now, APC have already sent out a warning that we need people, and that these 24 or 25 lawmakers, in event of them losing that seat, that they are not qualified to vie for that position because APC will not open any door for them. Let me give you full details of what he had to tell Nigerians.
The All Progressive Reform Group has welcomed the appeal court's verdict especially on the removal of Martins Amawale and 26 others as members of the Rivers State House of Assembly. The APC Group described the ruling, which refused to reverse the removal of the former lawmakers, as a resounding victory for democracy, the rule of law, and the principle of political integrity. In a statement signed by its national president, Comrade Moses Eguono, the group said the ruling party is prepared to field candidates into the seat vacated by Amawale and others who are caught in a web of defection. Eguono, however, said only credible candidates who align with the party's principles and philosophy will be considered, not political jobbers like Amawale and his colleagues without a party. He warmly welcomed the appeal court's decision to uphold the federal court's verdict declaring the seat of 26 River State House of Assembly members vacant. This judgment is a resounding victory for democracy, the rule of law, and the principle of political integrity, the statement said. We hail the judiciary for saving our democracy from political opportunism and destabilization. The defected members' attempt to defect from the People's Democratic Party, PDP, to our great party was a political miscalculation, and their subsequent denial of their defection exposed their lack of principle and loyalty. The judiciary has once again demonstrated its commitment to upholding the Constitution, and ensuring that our democracy remains robust. We are prepared to field credible candidates for the forthcoming elections. To fill the vacant position, our candidates will be selected based on their alignment with our party's principles and, of course, philosophy, not political expediencies. We will not consider the sacked members who are now political jobbers without a party. Instead, we will choose candidates who share our vision for a better River State and a greater Nigeria. We urge our supporters to remain steadfast and committed to our party's ideals. We assure the good people of River State that we will continue to work tirelessly to deliver on our promises and ensure that our state remains a model of good governance and democratic excellence. Once again, we commend the judiciary for this landmark judgment and reaffirm our commitment to upholding the rule of law and democratic principles. Those were the words of APC reform groups. Indeed, they are telling Nigerians to get ready. In fact, they are getting ready to field their own members, their own. I guess the more his likes and his gangs didn't expect this. In fact, I was actually surprised when this whole thing happened and the APC lawmakers who lost the seat during the time of Wike. Remember, Wike was there and he literally took those seats to these guys. And this is the opportunity for a free, fair, and credible election to take place. And they're like, okay, no problem, since they're coming to APC. And I was like, didn't they see an opportunity? And now APC, so to speak, accepted them. PDP now is saying, fine, since they are out of our party, then those seats are vacant. I'm sure that's when the veil opens, sir. Why not? It's a win-win for us. Now, if eventually this court is upheld, it clearly shows that they have a case in their hand, and at least APC have, no matter what will happen, out of the whole 27 lawmakers, 1 or 2 or 3, if they make it free, fair, and credible, 1, 2 or 3 or 4 members can go for APC.
Now, the situation is very dicey, and it's a lesson for people who do not really know what a career path, especially in politics, really means. You know, they were supporting. They thought Wike was a political party by itself, but right now with the situation of things, I think it's not occurring to them. Right now they should be having quality time with God and also their own suppose, or let me say their Oga Pata Pata, and then they will tell him to do all in his power to ensure that the judiciary does not disappoint them. Because in the event of judiciary disappointing them, you can imagine APC is already juggling, candidates that they will file in there. Just to let you understand that every privilege that you have, or opportunity you have, don't look at it as if no other person is qualified to fill it. You must hold it and also be wise with it. It wouldn't take anything if all of them had walked up to Wike and said, "Sir, we know what is going on right now, but remember your words. You said that when one is a governor, you shouldn't be troubled. You should be allowed to deliver dividends of democracy. Can we just still align with this man? We know what to do when the next election will come." But this one, you guys were in there fighting him. If everything turned against them, I'm so sure that Martin Amawale and other political jobbers, as the young man had called them, will not be happy with what their situation will look like. Imagine some of their wives will even throw stone at them. I had an opportunity to live an exalted life, but because of your so-called loyalty, look at where it has ended us. And
No.
the most interesting part of this whole thing is that being a member, or being a House of Assembly member, gives you the privilege to live an independent life where you can see your political future and your political destiny. But running around Wike as a boy for him to maybe be heading agencies in FCT that you are not even sure that he can keep you for so long, it's a blow. It still keep you at the position of a one who has not even charted a better course for his life. So right now, it's really a troubling one for them wherever they are.
Just imagine Wike telling them, "Am I not the one that gave you the ticket before?
Mhm.
And I'm just telling you, calm down, calm down. Whatever it is, what will just happen is, in the meantime, let it not look as if your career has stopped. What we'll just do is that we'll give you some agencies to head here and there. 2027 is just by the corner. You know what we can do. I was not the one that bought ticket for you. Just relax your mind. All of that to be clear about 2027, just for the time being, just be holding. Just can assume how they be thinking right now.
Yeah, exactly.
If at the end of the day they realize the rain is not going to go their way and they're getting political promises from Yeso Wike as if it's actually a law. That's
And
to tell you how they exalted him. Really.
yeah, and unfortunately, the contention is very high right now. Or let me say, the proposed election, which I'm already seeing it happen, will be so tough because number one, whoever they are standing well, they will be fighting against number one Fubara, fighting against PDP, because I know so well that there are a lot of people in that PDP, River State PDP, who will eyeing that position with all their heart. So now that an opportunity has come, most of them will fight with all they can. Not that's fight in such a way that these so-called expelled guys will not be given an opportunity to front themselves. And if they want to go to APC has locked the door and throw away the key. Whether you like, you can't come in. No. We don't even know you because it already is very glaring that you're a political jobber. You're an opportunist jumping from one place to any place to see opportunity. You keep jumping like so. You can't be seen as a qualified party member.
If eventually the seat remains vacant, eventually it's a win-win for Fubara.
Yes, of course, he will make
This
his
is the
choices.
time. Yes, this is the time for him to sit on loyally seats.
Yes.
But if eventually these guys lose their seat, Wike has to go in, dig deep into his sleeves, and see how he can get loyalists because these
No
guys
matter
are
how
gone.
he's going to dig deep,
These
don't
guys
forget
are
that.
already gone.
Don't
So,
forget
but
that
he
this
wouldn't
guy.
want to use APC. Although Magnus Abbey and the rest will say, we
Yes.
have our boys that can be loyal to you.
Of course.
It's different because these are APC guys.
But don't
You
forget
cannot
that
begin to lay claim over
the
their
main
seat.
boss now is Governor Fubara. He said Fubara is a toy when it comes to politics because if he knows his onion, we know they force these guys up like governors apply when it comes to this kind of
When you say
internal election.
vacant seat, we are talking about an election that will take place only in River State.
Of
You can
course.
bring the whole of the security of this Nigeria on River State.
No
Even
matter
if APC wants it, even if the presidency is eyeing that place.
the president, don't forget that the president himself have a lot of things staring at him. You understand? He has responsibilities to fulfill. All what he needs to do is to make sure that at the end of the day, he will allow both of them to fight the battle. Whoever that wins, he will drag him closer to himself and they just enjoy themselves. So it's quite troubling for Martin Amawale and the 24 others. However, let's wait to see what the appeal court will agree on the 20th of June.
Global happenings today.